am Gina Petrie, and my goal is to help you with your English pronunciation by helping you to understand the symbols that you might see in your dictionary to help you with pronunciation. So we've been talking about vowel sounds, and today I want to focus on what's called R coloring. That's a fancy way of saying the way that dictionaries show you how a vowel sound changes when it's followed by an R, the sound. Okay, as you look across this chart, I'm sure you can see what's similar about all of these symbols. They all have this upside down E, the schwa sound that we looked at before, the sound, with what looks like a little wing or what looks like an R. Okay, so all of them have this. So what is this sound? This is the sound that you hear when you say the word bird, or word, bird or word. That is the sound. Okay? What about this one? Notice it's made up of two different parts, two different vowels. And the rest of these are. Why? Because when a vowel is put in front of an R sound, the vowel actually becomes two things. Okay, the original vowel, and then it moves down into the schwa sound. I'm going to say these two words, and you see if you can hear as I change that vowel, getting ready for the R sound. Dear, near. Do you hear that? Near. Okay, so it starts out E and then moves and then the R sound. Okay, so this is the ear sound. This one, the air sound. Care and bear. And how about this one? Car and part, the R sound. And this one, door and pour. And this one, tour and sure. And again, just to remind you, across these last five, the vowel starts out in one place and then it moves down to schwa before the R sound. So one more time, bird, deer, care, car, door, and tour. Okay, starts out in one place, moves down to schwa. Okay, now let's take the word hair. Using this information up here, what would you expect the dictionary to show for the vowel sound? Take a moment and see. Hair. That's right, it would be this one. So you would have an E and then a schwa sound with that little wing on it, or the little R sound. Okay, now dictionaries, there's two other ways that dictionaries might show that R coloring. Another way is you might see a vowel that has like a tiny little top of a triangle on top of it. Okay, so the dictionary you're using might use that way of showing R coloring. And another way that your dictionary might show R coloring is to show the vowel that it starts out with and then put schwa in parentheses. For example, hair might look like this. The sound that we looked at before in an earlier lesson, and then the schwa with parentheses, showing that the vowel starts out in one place and then moves into schwa. So these are two different possibilities you might see in your dictionary. So once again, when a vowel is followed by an R, it changes the sound of the vowel a little bit. And it ends up sounding most of the time like there are two parts to the vowel. And there are a couple of different ways that your dictionary might show this, but this is the most popular way. Okay, good luck with your pronunciation.